Alright guys, so today we're doing more examples and we're trying to see the different scenarios we can come across when we're doing linear equations, right? So today we're given 5y minus 3 is equal to negative 10y plus 7. So how do we answer something like that? Remember, let me just remind you of the steps. Step 1 says collect the variables to your left hand side. Left hand side speaks about this side, right? So I have a 5y there. I'm trying to collect this negative 10y and I'm trying to bring it this side, right? So this is how it's going to look. I have 5y minus 3 already that side, and then when the negative 10 comes, it becomes a positive 10y, right? It changes sign, and then what's left on my right hand side is just the 7, right? And then step 2 says collect your constants. Collect constants to the right hand side, right? So you go onto your left hand side and you look for any constants. Do I see any constants here? Yes, there is the negative 3. So I take this negative 3, I take it to my other side, which is the left hand side. So what happens, which is the right hand side. So I have 5y left this side plus the 10y. Since this guy left, it's just that 5y and the 10y that is left, equal to the 7 that's already on that side plus the 3. Let me write it in a different color so you can see the sign change. So I'll write it as plus the 3. So that's how it looks, right? Then our final step, well, the second last step, you simplify and you solve. Simplify and solve, right? So we have 5y plus 10y. What does that give you? A 5 plus a 10, it just gives you a 15y. You add them like you would add normal numbers. And now I have a 7 plus a 3. What does a 7 plus 3 give you? It just gives us 10. Right? Then what do I do now? I divide by the coefficient of y. The coefficient of y is the 15. Divide by 15 then, and I divide by 15 there. So what I get, that 15 and that 15 cancels. I get that y is equal to 10 over 15. Obviously, whenever we're working with fractions, we want them in the simplest form. So you need to simplify that. You can rewrite it as 3 over, no, it's 2 over 3, right? Or you could write it as a decimal, which is 0.67, right? So you could either write it like that as a simplified fraction, or you could write it as a decimal. Either one is right.